Hey, what's up, everybody in YouTube land? What's happening? CCTalk here, doing a breakdown of the Daytime Emmy award winners last night. So let's go ahead and get into it. So Best Younger Actor in a Drama Series went to Brian Craig. No surprise there. He didn't change up the recipe or anything like that. He kept it the same, stuck to the plan of, picking scenes of, Morgan's, mental breakdown, bipolarism, and yeah, it's just he stuck to those scenes, and I just knew he was gonna win. And the best younger actor category, it's one of those categories. It's just hard to you know beat anybody in unless you're just a mind blowing actor. I mean, we've seen this in the past, you know, with Jonathan Jackson, Kevin Mumbo, Chandler Messi, and now Brian Craig. So it's almost like you just have to be like an ace performer in order to beat some of these guys in the best younger actor category, or somebody has to take their name out of the list in order for you to get an opportunity. But other than that, I mean, his reel was nice. No hate. I just knew that was probably going to happen. Um, Best younger actress in a drama series went to Lexi Ainsworth. Okay, my girl was basically Rain Evans in all this because I thought she had the more superior reel of the bunch. But considering that Lexi Ainsworth pretty much got off to a fast start to start off 2016, she pretty much run over critics and fans of the show early. And not only that, I also do believe that this was also a forgiveness Emmy, y'all, because remember, she was nominated one year. The first time she was nominated, I think, 2010, 2011, and she lost to Brittany Allen. Yeah, and that was some of her best material, Leslie Ainsworth, when she had the whole abusive relationship stuff with Kiefer, and I really thought she was gonna take it, but they gave it to Brittany Allen instead. So yeah, I think it was a mixture of both of a forgiveness Emmy as well as it was a much deserving Emmy at the same time. So kudos to her. And then we go on to Best Supporting Actress. It went to Kate Mansi. Look, once again, my girl in all this was Anna Marie Horsford, or at least Stacey Hadouk was a second place for me. That Kate Mansi took it because, usually when the day's actresses, play the mentally, imbalanced, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs type of character, they typically win the Emmys. I mean, look at Eileen Davidson and Christian Demira and Tamara Braun and Ava Fatale, and now you got Kate Mansi and Abigail Devereaux. I don't know. There's something usually that's in the water over there on days. One of them, you gotta have at least one to play the cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs character, and they do it well enough. They usually get rewarded for it. So, series went to Steve Burton. Look, I called this early before I even saw the damn reels. I knew he was gonna get it. It's not to say that the other actors in his category couldn't take it. I mean, maybe if Chad Duell would have took it, I could have said the same thing. But Seabird, to me, his reel was on point, and I just, again, he just had the more effective, well acted reel out of the bunch. And I just couldn't help but laugh when he sat up there and thanked Jesus, Maurice Bernard, and Jill Farron Phelps. And I don't even know who put together his reel, but I wouldn't be surprised if Jill Farron Phelps hooked his reel up good this time, which could explain why he won this year. But I know Jill Farron Phelps was somewhere just like, she was enjoying that win more than anything. Out of all the wide arm wins that happened over the weekend, I know she was feeling herself on that. Let's see here. Best actor in a drama series, Scott Clifton Child, Scott Clifton won. Now, for those of y'all that is tired of seeing Liam on your screens 4 and 5 times a week on Bold and Beautiful, you better get used to it. Because now that he is the male Triple Crown winner, I mean, don't be surprised if Bradley Bill is already on his, laptop somewhere in LA, finding out new creative ways for Liam to sit up here and eat the show throughout the rest of 2017. I'm just saying. So don't be shocked. But yeah, I mean, for me, his reel wasn't bad. It wasn't horrible. I actually liked his reel, but I just thought that Peter Bergman once again was gonna get it. I mean, after seeing Peter Bergman's reel, it was just the fire, and I just thought that Peter Bergman was gonna get it. This, but hey, this is just only proof that Rena Sofa should have been nominated in the Emmys this year, because she pretty much all of the stories last year almost on Bold and Beautiful ran through her just about. I think he did give out props to Rena Sofer, but oh man, he better have, cause had not been for her, I just don't know where that show would have been last year for the most part. Because, like I said, almost every storyline ran through her to some nth degree. So, it is what it is on that. But, yeah, Scott Clifton finna eat. He's finna eat. Yeah, he's finna eat them shows. So, like I said, if you a hardcore Bold and Beautiful fan and you're tired of seeing Liam, you just better get used to it, because it's coming. Now, Best Actress in a Drama Series with Gina Tognoni, y'all took it. Now, in my Emmy video, I said, Emmy nomination video, I said that Heather Tom would get it. And then when I watched the reels, I said, ooh, this is going to be so tight. It's either going to be Heather Tom or Laura Wright. My head was saying that, but my heart was saying Gina Tognoni. And guess what? The heart prevailed. So, I mean, and look, her acceptance speech was beautiful. It was total class. She just was so beautiful. The red hair, the makeup, the dress. I mean, she was just destined to win the award last night, and she got that. More proud to her, more props to her. Very proud of Gina Toya. Every soap that she has been on, from One Life to Live, Guiding Light, and now Y&R, she has excelled, and she's just an actress, man, and she's incredible at this moment in time in her career. So again, love that win and very happy for it. So now we get to the technical categories that happened last night. Best directing went to General Hospital. It's usually General Hospital. Y&R that wins this every year. I don't know. General Hospital won that category. I mean, it's probably usually my least favorite category of the night, even though I understand the significance of it. Best writing. Wow. This went to Charles Pratt, y'all. Chucky won, y'all. Oh my God. Here is another win where I know Jill Farrell Phelps was sitting up in her house drinking a nice cool Moscato and was just living it up, because Chuck Pratt won for best writing. The fuck? It's always like, I'm starting to recognize each and every year with this damn award show, it's always one or two people that typically has like some type of dislike or controversy, or the critics don't like them, or the fans don't like them, and they still end up winning. Because the past couple of years has been Brian Craig for the actors, and now here we are with Chuck Pratt, and it's like, oh my gosh, like I just don't know anymore, man. It's just, I don't know. Chuck Pratt, I really thought the Days would have gotten it, or Bold and Beautiful too, but Chuck Pratt would. I just, but I keep telling y'all, look, they don't watch how we watch, so whatever he turned in with the help of Joe Fair Phelps, possibly. He probably turned in some of his best scripts that he had, and yeah, lo and behold, he ended up taking the W. But I just can't believe Chuck Pratt won Best Writing. I'm just, I don't even know. All right, then we get to Best Show. Best Show went to General Hospital. Now, look, let me preface something. I am not a General Hospital, hater by any means. I was a fan of the show for well over 2 decades, from the mid 90s all the way up to the early 2000s, okay? But I just, look, I understand some of their fan base is kind of divided. Like, you have the fans who is just okay with the changes that have happened on General Hospital. So as long as they get certain couples and certain storylines to happen through their couples and certain favorites that they like. But then you have like some of the older fans on Twitter that's just like, where's our veterans? Where's the veterans that carried this motherfucker and brought us, like acclaim back in the 80s and in the 90s? Like, where's their airtime? But even with all that, this show gets so much criticism and flack from fans and critics alike, and they still fucking win the damn Emmy. And then you get their fans at the end of the day, they're just like, yay, General Hospital won. I just don't get it. I don't understand it anymore. I'm just tired of hearing General Hospital's name win this damn award every time. They don't win it 13 times. I mean, again, I'm not a hater, but I just wanted somebody else to get it. I really wanted YNR to get it, considering they had that, impressive 11,000th episode. But maybe the Devon getting into the car accident episode was not as great. I mean, they're probably, for the committee, they probably looked at that and was like, meh, it's okay, but it wasn't knocking my socks off. But yeah, so there's that. Yeah, so it's in the books, y'all. Daytime Emmy winners in the books. Feel free to rate, comment, subscribe. Ron Calavati, get Days of Our Lives correct so we can start winning multiple times again. Anyhow, get at you later. Peace for now. Bye.